Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. If you can hear me, please tell me where you're watching from. I always like to know where my audience is watching from. Yep. Please tell me where are you watching from? Good evening from here, Nigeria. Yes. How are you doing today? How have you been? How is life already? As at today is January 1. January is today 7th or 8th? January 1. Hey, I can't remember the date. Okay, so today is January 8th. Yes. Good evening, Miss Comfort from Ghana. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Who else? Tell me where you're watching from. Please let me know where you're watching from. I always like to know where people are watching from so that I can know and get familiar with my audience. Yes, January 8th. Thank you for that. Today is January 8th. So, how are you doing so far? How are you doing this new year? I know for Christians, a lot of people are fasting and, and praying. Oh, you, Sylvia, is joining from Enugu. Good evening, you, Sylvia. Thank you for joining. Who else? Who else? Tell me, who is fasting? Are you guys fasting? Some people are fasting, and, I understand that. If you are fasting, I want to share with you things that you need to add rather to your praying and fasting so that your prayers will be answered quickly, so that you get the blessings that you desire from God. Who is fasting? Who else? Who is joining? Please tell me where you're watching from. On YouTube, tell me where you're watching from. Who do I have on YouTube? I'm streaming live on YouTube, Dear Coach Lara, and Instagram. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to be discussing. I come live, or let me first of all introduce myself. I know that I think from last week, Wednesday till now, I've had over 1,000 plus people follow me. So there are so many new people on the page now, and some of them don't know me properly. I posted a testimony or two that went viral, so that's what got a lot of people. People are still following. Thank you, everybody, for following. If you're just following me, thank you so much. I appreciate you. My name is Lara Kudaisi Don Momo, and I'm a cognitive behavioral therapist, and I'm also a mind and strategy coach. I help people um, rebuild their lives, restart, reinvent themselves, so that they can have joy, love, abundance, hope, and fulfillment. Yes, that's what I do. So I just shared my story. Oh wow, Catherine on YouTube, Catherine Matiz. She says, Catherine, first time viewing. Oh wow. Thank you, Catherine, for joining. Where are you watching from, Catherine? On the YouTube? Thank you. So I share my story because I want to help people realize that no matter where you have been in life, no matter what you've been through. Hi, Miriam, Kane Miriam, thank you so much. Thank you. She says you look very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for your kind words. So I share my story because I want to show as many people as possible that no matter what life has taken you through, no matter what you have been through, no matter what has happened to you in life, you can end up happy. You can start again. You can be happy again, which is why I always say before in all of my videos, I say that it is never too late to start over. And when I say that, I mean it with everything. Okay. Oh, Catherine, please, pardon me. I've never been to the United States before, so there are some names that you guys post, with the abbreviations, and I can't get it. Okay, Jessup, Gal, United States. Wow. Okay, thank you for joining. So, Jessup, is that a state in the United States? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I've never been there, so I don't know. I think I should just go and check my map and all of those things and get familiar with the names in the United States, name of states, counties, and all of that. Even in other states too. Yes. So I share my story so that people can know that no matter what you have been through in life, you can always start over and you can make it. You can end up happy no matter where life has taken you. And that's my own personal story. And that's what I've helped a lot of my clients achieve. So if you're just following me, my story is that, I healed from having a child at 19, 14 heartbreaks, 15 abortions, divorce, miscarriages, poverty, and all of that. Today I'm remarried, have a thriving business. After four miscarriages, I'm pregnant again, and with a healthy baby. Like I have literally reinvented myself. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Thank you. You see, I'm learning. I like it when you guys teach me new things. Georgia is the state. Okay. Yeah. Georgia. I know Georgia now. Atlanta, Georgia, right? Yeah. Thank you for teaching me that. So the abbreviation for Georgia is GA, right? Thanks. I know I at least I learned something today. So this is what I've been through all my life. And today, to the glory of God, I am doing very well. I am living a fulfilling life. I am happy. I'm excited, and also helping other people achieve the same thing. So, what is my message to you? Whatever you want is achievable, is possible if you can commit to it. If you can decide to start again, if you can decide not to give up, if you can decide not to allow your pain, your losses, your previous failures, if you can decide not to allow it cloud you and just make you lose hope or give up on time. A lot of people generally have lost hope about their lives. They've tried to get something so bad, it didn't work out first, second, third time, and they've given up. You can't get the things you want like that in life. You can't. That's the difference. I always say it that that's the difference between me and a lot of other people. I don't give up. I don't think, oh, this is not for me. I don't think so. I don't say, oh, maybe, oh, I've gotten married once, it didn't work out. Man, marriage is not for me. That's not me. Or, oh, I've had 14 heartbreaks. Apparently, relationship is not for me, and then I just say, oh, I swear off it and give up. No, I've had miscarriages, I don't say, oh, I think this is not happening for me. I don't think like that. Why? Because I know that everything I want is possible and achievable. If I know how to get there, if I know how to align myself. And if you're a Christian, it's already in the Bible. There are so many things that is your inheritance. But because we don't try enough, number one, or two, because we are doing it wrongly. Number three, we're doing a lot of things wrong that is pushing those things away. You get what I'm trying to say? So, for a lot of times, that is what happens to people. And one of those things I want to share with you today, the things that are causing resistance in getting what you want in life. Number one is ingratitude and complaints. People don't understand this thing. You don't know how powerful it is to accept and appreciate the life that you have and be grateful for it. It sounds, I want you to follow me because most of the things I'll be telling you it might appear too simple. Yes, one, or it might be like, this is not what I know. It might be contrary to what you know or what you focus on or what you pay attention to naturally. Please don't push it away. Please just try and listen. Follow me, and then ask me questions if you don't understand and all of that. So one of the things that people don't know is that if you want something new, the old life or the old thing you have to be grateful for it. People don't know this. If you want something new, if you have to be grateful. I did a video this evening. I saw a video of somebody that said, oh, she's 28 years old, she's going to be 29, she was born 1997, and till now she has not achieved anything. Is the reason why she's not going to achieve more? I'm telling you, in all my pain, yes, of course, because I'm human, there are times where you feel sad, where you feel like I don't deserve this, I want more. That should not last for too long. As humans, it should not last for too long. For me, I say that no matter what happens to me, something happened to me some days ago. And I was just telling my husband yesterday night, he was in shock. He was like, what? And you didn't break down, you didn't tell me, you didn't. I'm like, because I know, I just thank God. I tell myself everything works together for my good. So you have to have that posture in life. But a lot of us have pessimistic posture. Like, why? Because the people you know, the things you are reading, the people you are following, the news you are hearing, your friends, your family members, your cousins, they are reporting bad news to you every day. So you have accepted it. Please do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. It is the reason why you have resistance to everything you want, whether it is marriage, whether it is babies, whether it is money, whether it is career upsurge, business increase. I'm telling you, you have to start from the subconscious first before you're operating in the conscious. A lot of people don't know this. And I should tell you something today. 95% of your reality is caused by your subconscious mind. 95%. Meaning that all those your resolution, this year, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this again, they are just 5%. 95% of what you see in your life, 95% of what you experience in your life is programmed and caused by the programming of your subconscious mind. So if you want to change your life, you have to change your subconscious mind first. A lot of people don't know this. This is like literally my superpower. Anything I want in life, I don't just say, okay, let me go for it. No, you start from here. That is the reason why I said earlier, some people are fasting, some people are praying for years for something. They've not gotten it. It's not because God is wicked. It's not because it's not yet their time. No. It's because what they are saying and what they are praying for does not align with their mind, does not align with their subconscious. It's not going to happen. God has answered that prayer the first time. I'm telling you. Because his ears are not too heavy to hear you. And Mark says, whenever we pray, we believe that he has answered. But the reason why it keeps delaying or has not happened is that your thoughts, your mind undoes your prayer every time. You are praying, God, I want, what do people want? I want, let's say marriage. Let me just use that as an example. Oh God, I want marriage in my life. I want to get married this year. But the next thing, you go to Instagram. Excuse me. You start reading, Tokema Kinwa breaks up with her husband. Pam. He sinks. Who else has broken up that I know? Tiwa Savage has something. Bam. Bam Bam and Teddy seem to be having issues in their marriage. Let me tell you, you just be thinking, you are believing God for a wife or a husband. You are praying seriously. You are even fasting. You are desiring. You are absorbing these things in your mind. Let me tell you what is happening. Your mind, it begins to, so your subconscious begins to fight. Is this mine? Does it really? Are you sure? Which this one that everybody is divorcing, this one that everybody is breaking up, this one that everybody is are you even sure? Do we, or you go and comment that men will stay in white? Be careful. Oh. You are negating your prayers. That is what is causing resistance in your life. You are praying for something, but you are self-sabotaging it without you knowing. A lot of people, you are the one doing yourself and you don't know. You are sabotaging yourself. When you want something, you pray for something, but you now go and think the things you think about. You are praying, oh, God, give me a husband. God, give me a husband. But in your mind, you're already thinking, hey, I beg. I don't even know. All these men of these days, men in the UK, men in America, men in Nigeria, all these Lagos boys, all these Abuja boys, all these Kinika. Pam, you have negated that prayer. You will pray it again. You will sabotage it again. You will pray it again. You sabotage it again. So, what you need to be able to do is to be able to align your mind with your desire, with your prayer. Meaning that, and how do you align this? Make sure that whatever you are thinking of is what you want. A lot of people focus on what they don't want the most. That is why they keep attracting what they don't want. A lot of people, I see people in my DMs on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook. Coach, please, congratulations on your pregnancy. Please, what did you use? Me too, I'm going through the same. I've had miscarriages. Like, it's so, I was telling my team today, I wish I can create a drug. I wish I can, maybe become a gynecologist or find to help these women. It's so touching to me. Of course, you should use drugs, go for tests and all of that. But let me tell you, the most important thing that you need to use is your mind. That's the most important. That is the most important. That is where a lot of people miss it. You are praying for something, but you are always, every day, what you are watching is, people, 10 miscarriages. This is how to prevent miscarriage. This is the reason why people have miscarriages. Women, this is the reason why people are infertile. This is the reason. I'm telling you. What do you think will happen? You're panicking in your mind. You are afraid already. You are not, like, your mind is not settled. You are sabotaging yourself. Same thing with money. You want money. You're praying for money, you're strategizing, which is what a lot of us do. We strategize, we plan, but your mind is sabotaging what you truly want. This is the reason why a lot of people are not getting their desires. You are the one sabotaging what you want with your mind, through your thoughts, through the things you watch, through the things you listen to, through the things you say. I was telling someone recently, she has been saying, oh, she wants to get married. She's really serious. Since last year, she was like, she has been skeptical, but right now she's very serious. But when we are talking, she'll just be like, if I say, you that you want to get married, she'll say, I beg money first. I beg now money I need. You see that small statement? You see that thing that sounds very careless or, joking, is self-sabotage. Because your subconscious does not know the difference between joke and reality. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between joke and reality. Let me share a story with you of somebody that I know. Years ago, I worked with this person. And that was years, over, should be like 14, 15 years now. And I remember back then, she was our boss then, and she would say, I was working in the bank at the time. She would say, she was about 35, 37, I think. She wasn't married yet, so she was always saying, all these men, all these, she would talk like that. And I remember she used to tell us, regularly about how infertility runs in her family, how her brother didn't have children, her sister didn't have children. So she already knows that that would most likely, so that she, both of them have gone for tests and they said it's genetic, it's their genes, something in their genes and all of that. So she used to share the story a lot. So she already has it in her mind that well, if person get married safe and then are no born. And so at the time, because we're working in the bank at the time, you have access back then, years before, what's that thing that happened in 2008. We call the bankers, we used to call it tsunami, but there's a proper name for it where the banks merged. Yeah, forgotten. There's a name for it. So this was way before then. This should be like 2005, 2006. So bankers used to earn a lot back then, lots of allowances. You get a lot of loans and leases and stuff. So way back then, I remember she got a lease and said that so she was the I don't know how to express this. It's a house, so maybe it's a mortgage. I can't remember what she got at that time. So it was a house that she got. It's for where the bank gives you a house and then you start paying gradually. Yes. So that was what she got at the time. And so she was used to say it joking that that her house, so that I beg me she get something, so that in case she marry and then no pikin and they come, she's Igbo, so hence the pigeon, and they want to drive her out, at least she has a house to go to, and all of us will laugh. Like who go drive you or something like that. So she was paying for the house, at the time, to, I think it was mortgage or something, so to pay for the house and all of that. And then thankfully, about a year or two after that time, she got married. All of us were excited. Me, I was the most excited. I remember I was one that volunteered to do the Ashwebi myself. Like, she said, I don't want stress, so I don't Ashwebi. I said, don't worry, no stress, because we knew that lady, we used to stay late in the branch at the time. The people that offends her the most are young girls that got married. If you like this, you be pregnant, you are spitting, she'll put you in the teller, be spitting. She'll tell you, take a tin and be spitting inside. She's very, at the time, that's what we used to think, like very insensitive to things like that, because she wasn't married. That's what we used to say. So all of us were like, God should just give her husband. Maybe when she marries like this, all of us will be free. So at that time, she got married. We're so excited. Fine man, very excited. As in, I was like, see my madam, like this man, very cute, very, we're all excited. And yeah, so that was it. And me, I left the bank. I resigned and left. So I've even completely forgotten about her. But one day she called me up. I remember that day. At the time, me had now gotten married to my first husband and had my baby. So she called me because I used to sing in the bank. I used to sing a lot. I was one who led worship every day. So they used to tell me to go and do West African Idol, go and Project Fame, all those things. They were telling me. I didn't used to answer them. So she now called me randomly one of those days that, how are you, Lara, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm fine. She said that she's watching one of those reality TV song musical shows, talent show, that is music. So that I'm just remembering you. Why are you not here? Something like that. I'm like, I beg, me, I know even. So then we got talking. So I started asking her how far. I knew that she had a baby. Yeah, she got pregnant. Like when she told us then that because she already knows that she's genetically something infertile, so she's just going to go for IVF straight. So, and thankfully that was what happened. She got married, went for IVF and had a baby. So she was like, I heard you're married now. So I was asking her, how is your husband? How is your child? She was like, that Shemi had not hear me. I said, hear what, ma? She said that the husband has left too. What happened? What is long story, but that the marriage has broken. Men are terrible. Blah 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 blah. I should that, and she has heard that me too are married now. I should be careful. Never trust your husband. Never. You understand? Now the advice of somebody that is in pain. So I understand it perfectly. She was like, just be careful. The way you trust men, don't put your life on in it. Yes, marriage is good, but be careful, something like that. And I was really, really very, and then she had also left the bank. So she was telling me how, hi Fredia, hi. So she was telling me how she has left the bank. So I'm like, what do you do now? She said she sells baby clothes in one market, blah, blah, blah. She was also telling me about all the problems in that market. It was sharp problem galore that she was telling me before she hung up. That's where I'm going. I now asked her, just just for conversation's sake, oh, where do you live now? She now said, that my house now, that my house that I bought that time that I told you people. That was when the thing was like, oh my God. And of course she dropped and all of that. And I'm like, Jesus, this woman literally caused this for herself. It is self-sabotage. Yes, she got married, but her mind could not, you know, stay in that marriage. Why? Because somebody says, Miriam says, I kukuma have a family member like that, always complaining. Yeah. If this is you, stop it. Always complaining. You are always focusing on what is wrong. You don't see anything that is right. Every day when you wake up, the first thing you see is what is wrong, what is negative. If you are going, what you see is negative. Negative will be your portion. Miriam says, and our results are always negative. It's natural, it's normal. It is normal. If that is what you always focus on, the people who don't treat you right, the things that are not going right in your life, the something that somebody is doing wrong, that is what will keep happening to you. So when she told me that day that, oh, that house now that I bought, then I moved, I'm like, shit. You can literally cause problem on yourself without you knowing. People do this a lot, casually, unknowingly, unbeknownst to them, subconsciously. You will just be, what you think about, what you fantasize over is your pain, how life is so difficult, how problem is a lot, how this world is this, how that one. Somebody called me 2 days ago or so, and she was telling me about all the problems in the US. She lives in the US. All the problems in the US, all the immigrant issues, blah, blah, blah. And I was trying to empathize because I get it. But I know that she has her papers and all of that. So I'm like, oh, I was listening. She was saying, like, she just went on and on. It is so unfair. Look at the children that they shoot. All the things I never knew about that issue. She told me everything, and I was listening, but I had disconnected. Until yesterday. Was it yesterday or today? I can't remember. See, I don't used to remember dates anymore. Between yesterday and today, I saw a DM where she sent me the DM of what she was complaining about. And what I saw, I didn't even watch the video. I just saw the title. ICE shot dead. It shot a woman that was trying to, or something like that. They wanted to deport her or something, immigration. I mean, what's ICE in the US? I know that ICE is, what's the full meaning? So they shot her or something, and they are preventing police from. When I didn't even watch it. And I remember sending her a message. I replied the message. I said, hi, thanks, and all of that. But I want you to know something. You need to stop watching things like this. You need to stop focusing on things like this. It will do you a lot more harm than good. I told her, it's going to affect your mood. It's going to affect your feelings. Before you know it, you'll just be sad. Like natural, you will not even know the cause. Because your subconscious mind is absorbing those things. You will not even know the cause. You will just be sad. You will just wake up sad. You will just feel heavy. Because what you ruminate on is negative all day. I'm telling you, your life will not change. You will still keep having those negative. What you focus on, you attract. What you focus on, you expand. It is the law of nature. It is the law of life. So while I am not saying pretend or be in denial of whatever you are going through, But what I'm saying to you is look for how to see the good. Let me give you, in that bad situation, let me give you an example. I told you how I had 4 miscarriages. Those were sad realities, sad circumstances for me. I didn't like it, you know. But I remember if I'll brood on it maybe, a whole day. I'll cry or feel sad. Then eventually, good night, baby. See you tomorrow. Then eventually I'll tell myself, thank God this happened. Maybe this baby is not even, maybe the baby is going to be a special needs baby. Maybe God knows that the baby will not, and so they had to terminate it, you know, you know. And I'll just thank God. At least this shows that I can still conceive naturally. So at least I'll just say I thank God that I can even still conceive naturally. I don't have to go and get help or go and pay for IVF or go and do surrogacy and all of those things. So I'll try again. That's how you look for the good in the bad. It's very difficult for a lot of people. But if you want to move forward in life, if you want to get your desire, yeah, Rita John. Oh, I didn't know you've noticed. She says, good boy. He always comes to say good night to his mom so respectfully. Yes. If you have been following me on live every week, my son, when he's 9, he sleeps by 9, he will come and tell me good night. You have been noticing. Thank you. You have been an ardent follower. Yes, that's true. He comes to say good night every 9 o'clock when he's going to bed. And I love it. I really, really love it. It's our tradition. If not that I'm on live video, he would come and hug me. So anyway, that's that. So if you don't know how to look for the good in the bad, you will get a lot of bad. I'm telling you, that is my superpower. No matter the pain. Guys, I've been through pain. You don't want to know. I've been through ardent pain. Sometimes something disgraceful, I'm telling you. But because I understand that I cannot stay in these emotions. Your emotions are very powerful. Your feelings are very powerful in the creation of your desire or your blessing of whatever you want. Your feeling, your emotion, the sadder you are, the sadder your life will continue to be. I'm telling you. If you continue to dwell on your pain, that pain will not change. Every day you'll be moping on it. Every day, that's what you are thinking about. Every day you are in the gathering of people that is spreading the pain, spreading it. Like association of women that men have broken their heart. And that's what we gather to talk about. Association of how 2025 was terrible. That's what we sit down and talk about all day, all time. Hey, your life will not reflect beyond your subconscious mind. I want you to know this. No matter how much you pray. That is the reason why I always tell people, when God wants to bless you, he needs your permission. When the devil wants to attack you, he needs your permission. How does God need your permission? God needs you to be able to be on that frequency where you can receive. I always like to use this example. There's spirit, there's the mind, which is the soul. Spirit, soul, and there's body. You communicate to God on the spirit level. When you ask him for something, let me tell you, the answer is there already in the spirit. But for you to get that thing, your soul is what you need because you are human. And in that soul, that's where your mind is. That's where your emotions are. That's where your belief system is. That's where your, everything. So that's where doubt is. That's where fear is. That's where all those things block that blessing that you have already gotten. All those things block the blessing. All those things block the blessing. So that's the reason why you can't access those blessings. Because fear, because worry, because sadness, because depression, because pain, because I don't think I can. I don't think this is possible for me. I don't think this is achievable for me. People are wicked. My life is terrible. My life. You won't get it. You will not get it. Every day complaining, every day. Why is it that I have bad luck? That bad luck will continue to follow you. So, my charge for you this new year, if you want to change your life, you want to start getting your desires, your blessings, you have to shift. And I don't care what it is. No matter what it is you want, I'm telling you now. You know, in Christianity, we say we create first spiritually before physically. In psychology, will tell you that we create first subconsciously before consciously. So you are creating what you don't want spiritually and subconsciously. You are the one sabotaging yourself. You are the one. You are already expecting evil. When you are trying something, you are praying to God, God, give me this thing. And then there's an opportunity. You're already telling yourself, I will fail. It won't work. It will not work. Let me just try it. Pam, you sabotaged yourself. No matter the drug you take, no matter the help you get, no matter the assistance or whatever you get, if your currency, your frequency, rather, your emotions, your mind is not right, you will, even if you get that thing, you will lose it. I'm not the one saying it. So if you want to change your life this year, change your mind. Change what you think about, change what you listen to, change what you dwell on, change how you see life. Anthony Robbins will say, we don't experience life as it is, we experience what we focus on in life. That is why, even despite all my bad experiences, you won't see me focus on it. You will never know. I remember people used to ask me then, before I got married the second time, I had shared my story of my divorce. I had written a book about it. I was dancing. I remember somebody told me she signed up for my sessions because she said, like, she said she was monitoring my page for about 2 months. She wanted to see, is this woman faking her joy? Is she lying? That all these social media people, that they will be lying, they will be crying before they sleep at home. But on Instagram like this, they are. She said, but she noticed my consistency because I used to post a lot. I'll post my, pictures, videos when I'm going on with my kids. If I'm doing even by myself, I used to post a lot. Now I have content creators, and content strategists. Back then, I used to be the one to post myself, all those things. So she said she monitored me for 2 months and told herself, Kai, how does this woman, and she asked me when she came to see me, like, how are you happy? How are you joyful? Even when I know about your story. She said what she's going through is not even half of what I've been through. But the way, she's just blinded, she's bitter, she's upset, she's sad, she's depressed, she's angry. So she's asking me how. And I told her, that's why you are in the right place. That's why you are here. My intention and my goal is to help people find joy, is to help people find love, is to help and give people hope, is to help people find abundance, to achieve abundance, is to help especially women find fulfillment. Those are my 5 goals. If you follow me on this page, that is the goal. I've shared it with my team on Monday. I shared it with them today again. We have 5 pillars. Our content and everything we do on this page should reflect 5 things. 1, joy. Are we giving our people joy? What brings them joy? Are we showing them joy? 2, are we giving them hope? Because that's my goal. 3, are we leading them towards abundance? 4, fulfillment. 5, love. So if you are following me, that is what I promise you that you'll be seeing on my page, because those are the 5 things that I promise, especially if you sign up for any of my sessions, if you sign up for my clarity sessions, for instance, that's the first session you take before, you tell me what the issue is, then I can now say, oh, okay, so let's do more sessions or something. It's called clarity session. If you sign up for my clarity session, you follow my page, you become my clients, my followers, my audience. Those are the 5 things I promise you, because those 5 things, I have them in my own life. Those 5 things. So anything that does not promote joy, you won't find it on my page. Nope. Joy. So that's why you see me dancing with pregnancy is joy. Things that bring joy. That's why you see me post my happy news. Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm married. Oh, I made this one. Oh, I did that. That's why. It's to spread joy. That's why you see me be joyful. It's part of the plan. Love, I believe in love. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that some people don't, so different people have different opinions as regards this. I believe that nobody should be alone, especially in old age. Yes, you can be alone for a while to work on yourself, to heal, all of that, yes. But on the long run, I believe that all of us should find love, because love is a good thing. I believe strongly in it. No matter what has happened to you, love is not in the wrong. It's the people or the person you loved. It's not love. Love is never the problem. It's the person you loved or the people you loved in the past. Love is never the problem. I don't want to be in love, I beg. I saw somebody do a video recently that, oh, you want to be in a relationship, you want to be in a happy, you want to be in love. Are you ready to block and unblock? Are you ready to change their name from my love to Shegun Bariga? Are you ready? And I'm just laughing. I know all those things is for cruise anyways, but I was just like, this is not love. This is toxic love. Yes, you will go through some issues, but it's not as bad as she's painting it. Everybody deserves love. I have clients that are in their 50s, late 50s. I have clients that have been married 4 times, divorced 4 times. I have clients that have been divorced twice, divorced 3 times. I have them. They are my clients. They are finding love, and I'm helping them find it. I'm helping them to correct the mistakes. What were the mistakes you made in your previous marriages? Let's work on that together so that you will not make the same mistake. All right? I believe that everybody on this earth deserves love. You deserve love, even if you have been terrible in the past, even if you have made mistakes in the past. You can start again. You can reinvent yourself. I believe that everybody deserves love. So I will help you work on that. I believe that everybody deserves joy. You should have joy. You should have joy. It's your right. So why should you be in depression? Why should you be in depression? Why should you let society determine? In fact, that's one of the things I do not like. That's why if you follow me, you know that I don't do things normal. I don't do things the usual way. I don't allow society determine or dictate my life for me. Oh, as a mother of this one, this is what you should wear. This is what you should do. This is how you should do it. Like some people, you don't post pregnancy. You only post baby. That's your own. That's not my own. That's your own. That's your belief. It's okay if that's what you believe. Practice it on yourself, with yourself. Me, that's not what I believe. I don't allow society to decide what I do. I don't allow what people will say. Hey, I have been free from this years ago, because I realized that the people that you are checking their opinion, the people that you are afraid of what they will say, they themselves, they are not okay. They are not really well. You can't live your life like that. So I don't believe that, oh, this is how you should live your life. This is how you can't. It doesn't, everybody around me knows that. What I hate the most is, this is how it is done. Says who? Somebody started that. And what if I decide to start my own tradition, my own culture, my own beliefs, my own ancestry? Everybody knows me, my parents, my siblings, my friends, my staff members. They know she does not do things the usual way, because I've realized that the usual way does not get the desired results. For it doesn't give people, a lot of people are stifled in this world. Why? Because of what Mr. This thing will say, because of what my pastor will say, because of what my neighbor will say, because of what my mentor will say. So because of that, you refuse to live life fully. What kind of life are you living? You're going to be a miserable person. Meanwhile, when they were creating you, they didn't create you with anybody. Only you, God created and sent to the world on your own for yourself. But you have allowed other people to determine your style, your lifestyle, your purpose, your way. You cannot live fully. One of the things I heard this morning, if you know me, I meditate. This early this morning, 4 o'clock, I couldn't sleep again. So I just came to, this is my office. My daughter calls it my power room. It's my power room. So I come here, one of the things I was writing down, that was coming to my spirit was, Lara, you are very powerful. And you need to live you need to allow yourself to live in all your power and your glory. Do not shrink, do not hide away. I was writing it down this morning. And that's my goal. That is what I want to help people achieve, especially women. You are powerful, but you hide away, you shrink because, I'm no longer my husband. Oh, I'm not, and so, oh, me, I don't have children since how many years now? They will say I cannot. Some people, if I post now, some people will be saying, "Are you not? Don't you like? Are you joking? Like, are you really joking? Are you kidding me? You are letting mere mortal determine your life. You cannot achieve your full potential that way. You can't. You'll be seeing people on Instagram, people like me and others that are bold, that are, you'll be wishing, man, this woman, oh my God, I like her. How does she do it? Hey, Jesus, I wish I can be like that. But you can't. Why? They'll judge me. After they judge you, what next? What next? Oh, this has happened to me. And so, no matter what, if I tell you what has happened to me, last year, my business went bad. I was in debt. I told myself, thank God, I did not collect the money to go and buy shoes and anything. No, it's the business. What do? We get up again. We re-strategize. We start again. We move. That's life. Failure is feedback. It's not something that you now dwell on. Let me mourn it. You mourn it for the next 10 years. Why? Then you can't try again. You can't get up again. You can't do anything again because those past failures are haunting you. Hello? When are you going to move on? When are you going to do? And the people who achieve greatness are not the people that stop. They're like, I saw a post. I posted it, a video. One woman said, "You call me lucky." No, I'm not lucky. I have tried more times than you. You have failed. You failed once, twice, 3 times, and you give up. I have tried 15 times. I have stayed, even in pain. I keep going again, even in stress, even in sadness, even in discomfort. And of course, it has to work. It will work eventually. And then you don't say, oh, she's lucky. How? That's not luck. That's work. People give up too easily. I want to raise women or help women that will keep going. Yes, I am Steve says spot on. Thanks. That will keep trying, keep going, no matter the whatever. Last year, December, I laid off about 5-6 people in my office in one day. We move to right now, my staff, I'm telling them, don't worry, this year is going to be better. We're doing great. It's one of the things in life. That's one of the problems or issues in businesses. You don't now let that one weigh you down. I'm like, are you sure this is what I'm supposed to be doing? No. It's part of life. You move on. You try again. You check. What are the lessons? What am I supposed to learn here? What did I do wrongly? What can I do better. Now, okay, how can we re-strategize? Let's launch again. But you have given up. Somebody broke your heart years ago. You gave up. Men are terrible. But you'll be seeing people getting married. Oh, you wish it so much, but you can't do it. You don't have the energy. You don't. I spoke to somebody last week. She said, I asked her, when was the last time she's divorced with 2 kids? When was the last time you were in a relationship? She said, maybe 8 years ago. I said, what? No. If you tell me, oh, I'm doing that because I want to heal, I want to, rebuild, I understand. But she's like, I don't even know where to start. Don't you see all the things on Instagram? Marriage self is not even interesting anymore. You have a negative view about it. What do you think will happen? One person broke you. 2, 3, me, 14, divorce, 15, broke me. I still said, I'm going to try again. There must be something I'm doing wrong. There must be something I'm not getting right. Let me go and work on that thing and come back again. I shared a story today that when I went through my divorce and all the other some issues again after, I took break from men and relationship almost 4 years to go and work on myself, to go to therapy, I went for different programs, I read so many books, I watched a lot of videos online. Then I came back and said, hey, I'm better now. So let me try again. And I tried again. Look at where it has led me. Another marriage, happy marriage, as God is helping us. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't give up. Don't let society. That's one thing I hate the most. This is how you are supposed to walk. This is what you should wear. This is how you should talk. This is where you should go. This is how you're supposed to. It says who? Excuse you? Carve your own path. Me, I know everybody says I'm an outlier. You can also be, because you are very powerful, much more than you allow yourself to get credit for, much more, but you have shrunk, maybe because of your trauma, maybe the way you were raised. They criticize you a lot as a child. So because of that, you criticize yourself too. Now, you are so hard on yourself. You judge yourself too harshly. So you can't really do things. You're always afraid. This thing that does not look good, this thing, the people were, it's not good enough. Some of you hide under perfectionism. That's trauma. That's fear. Like, I have to, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. You have been planning one thing for years now. It's still not ready. When will it be ready? Your true desire, your true purpose, who you should, when my clients come to me in sessions, I usually ask them, I take them on a subconscious trip. What would you like to be in 10 years? If everything was good, where do you see yourself? When if I'm asking them like this, they're like, coach, if everything was good, but things are not really that good. But I take them on a journey. You close your eyes. When you close your eyes and I lead you, what we are doing there, I bypass conscious resistance. It's called conscious resistance. So I help you bypass conscious resistance. When people are in that zone, the things they say, even them, they are shocked. By the time they come back, I tell them, write it down. That is what we are working on. That is the goal you are setting, not the one that you have set in your conscious state. This is what your heart truly wants. That's what we're working on. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, write it down. Then show me, how are we going to achieve this in the next 2 years, 3 years, whatever time. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are powerful. You have what it takes to get whatever you want. Whatever money you want, wherever you want to live, whatever car you want to buy, whatever success you want to achieve, whatever career, whatever peak you want to get to, business, it is in you, it is possible. But you are the one sabotaging yourself. You are the one limiting yourself. Not the devil. It's not the devil. I saw a video today. I posted it on my story where they wrote, even at times, the devil is innocent. Yes, devil is on his own. You are lying on his head. The devil is not in your way. You are the one in your way. So get out of your own way so that you enter your blessing. Get out of your own way so that you achieve all the things you've been praying for. And if you need help, because that's what I specialize in, that's my forte, send me a DM, book a clarity session with me. Clarity session with me is 250,000 or $193. Book a session with me. I will help you. I'll lead you by the hand. All right. And then you can sign up. Some people sign up with me 3 months, reinvention coaching, 6 months, 1 year. I have clients. Some people have been with me. I have my longest client have been with me for 5 years now. Yes, these are 50. She has achieved a whole lot, but she keeps telling me, Lara, you're not going anywhere. Me and you. Every year we keep going. Yes, I've gotten this, I've achieved this. I need this one more. I need this one. We keep achieving, breaking grounds every year. Some people have been with me now 2 years, 3 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not get anything, get one thing. You are powerful. You can achieve a whole lot. But a lot of times, you are the one in your own way. You are the one sabotaging yourself. It is not the devil. It's not the, what's that thing that they say? The village people. People from your father's side, people from your mother's side. It's not them. I'm not saying those ones too cannot attack you, but before they attack you, they need your permission. What permission? What do you give them? Your fear. When you are afraid, you are always paranoid. I don't know where this arrow may be coming from. Let me just protect myself. You don't know who is, Yoruba people. My mom will say, that is the permission you have given to them. Fear. That's how they can attack you. Your negative thinking, that is the permission you have given to them. That's what they will use. Good evening, Jennifer, Minister's Wife Circle. That's the permission you have given to them. Some of you, the reason why you're not making the kind of money you want is your identity, money identity. Money identity. Like you don't, it used to happen to me in the past when I would be praying for money every year. What is the goal? Monthly goal, yearly goal. I always write it down, but I never made the money. Do you know why? I didn't, inside my heart, I don't even know. It was when I went for coaching, for programs, I realized that, wow, I had scarcity mindset. If you want to make money, you need to have abundance mindset. You need to move into abundance. So there's no way you'll be praying for money, fasting, strategizing, working. Some of you are working physically, mentally, but your scarcity mindset is blocking the money. You will not get it. You won't. You now say God's time is best. That's what we use to console ourselves. You won't get it. So, if you need help, send me a DM. I'm here. Somebody will be available to answer you, so that we can start 2026 on a better note. Unlike last year or 2 years ago or the previous years. If you want something different, you have to do it different. Zig Ziglar said you cannot be doing the same thing every time and expect a different result. That's insanity. That's what a lot of us do. Same thing, year in, year out. We go again. We set goals. We go to church. We fast 21 days in January or 14 days. We become holy. God has done it. Then before you know it, by the time you get to March, April, May, June, July, you're already tired. Same old, same old. By the time it's December, you are depressed. I don't know where all the money went to. I did not achieve. What have I achieved? Same old, same old. Until you decide to do it differently. That's what I did. I told myself, I'm tired of having the same experiences every year, same life, same results. Anytime I feel this way, do you know what I do? I go and do one retreat. I go and pay somebody, get a new coach. I join a mastermind. I pay for something that would open my mind, get a coach that will open my mind, be in circles that will challenge me, that will make me think different, that will stretch my mind. That's what I've always done. Back then, my friends used to laugh at me. Lara. Ó ṣe course kù, ó ṣe program pa. For my Yoruba people, they used to laugh at me. They would say the money that Lara should have used, Lara's car is in course, is in program. Lara's house is in, all the money that she's supposed to use to buy a house, to enjoy, she has used it to do program, she has used it to do course, she has used it to do coaching. I spent a lot of money. But look at me today. I have all those things now. Look at me today. But some people, you are saving your money. I need to save money. I need to invest. I need to have investment. I need to have this one. I cannot be stranded. I need to do this. But something usually takes that money. Haven't you realized it? It's never enough. Alex Omozi says, he talks to business owner, that if you have less than, if your business is making less than $1 million a year, you have no business investing in anything. All you need to do is invest in yourself. Because when you invest in yourself, you will make millions of dollars. When you invest in yourself, when you go for programs, you go for coach, there's no more healing school. TSS, Coach TSS on YouTube. She says, good evening, ma'am. Please, when will be the next group healing school? We don't do healing school anymore. It's now reinvention. So we should have a joint program soon, but I don't know yet. But now I'm taking only one-on-ones for now. So be careful how you live your life, ladies and gentlemen. Invest in yourself. Invest. I remember I used to borrow to sign up for those programs. I used to borrow because I know that where I'm going, if I can just get these things, if I can just, I know that my life will change. And exactly, my life has changed. I have made over 100 folds of the money, 100 times the money I've invested in myself. That's how life works. You will always see the difference in the people that are investing in themselves and the people that are investing in only material assets. You will always see the difference. These people will call those other people, they are just lucky. Things just work for them. Only fail. You don't know in her family, you don't know who has been praying for her. You don't know don't just compare yourself with people. Okay. You don't know the work, the investments that they've put in themselves. You have no idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, do it differently this year. If you need help, send me a DM. Come into the DM, book a clarity session with me, and we'll take it from there. All right? God bless you. Thank you for joining me. I come live every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. on Instagram and YouTube, so to share stuff like this. So if you have any question also, please just send it to the DM. We'll be there to answer you. All right. God bless you. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Everybody that commented, that participated. I see you. Thank you so much. God bless you. My YouTube people, thank you. Instagram people, thank you. You're welcome. Rita John 47. Thank you, everybody, for joining. God bless you. I'll see you again next week, Thursday. And please, guys, when now I'm pregnant. When I post all those my videos, please help me be commenting, engage, so that Instagram or YouTube can show it to as many more people as possible. And you're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome, everybody. And I also want to say something. Somebody told me this. I just remembered now. One of my clients said, that coach, sometimes you need to let people know that when they sign up for maybe 6 months program, 1 year, all those your programs, people can pay in installments. I said, but they know now. He said, no. She was telling me, I'm like, really? She said, you need to mention it to people. Maybe when you're doing your live videos, when you're talking about, that, because when people see the money, some people, they cannot afford it at once. So let them know that they can pay in installments. So I'm letting you know now. She told me, like 2 weeks ago. So that's why I'm letting you people know. So that if you want to sign up for any program, you can pay in installments. You don't have to pay once. You can pay in 2 months, 3 months, for depending on the arrangement and the plan. All right. Yeah, Rita John 47 says I do comment and sometimes yes, I know your handle. I see your comments a lot of times. Thank you so much. Everybody who comments, thank you so much. God will bless you. Fridia, thank you. Good night. God bless you. See you next week, Thursday. Bye, guys. God bless you.